Now it's going to be a bit tricky filming in a bathroom because it's quite small, and wherever I put camera, can't get everything. Now the bath is second-hand bath. It came incomplete. It's got these holes on the sides. You can see two holes on the opposite side there. They're for the handles. We're not going to have handles. And these are part of the legs that would fit through the handles and then down and so on. But I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to make some wooden blocks and sit the bath level on the wooden blocks rather than using these part legs that I would need to get some spare parts for it or make something. So I could just make something. And here it is, built and fixed. I just made these little wooden blocks, one on each corner. And obviously made a bracket as well on three corners. So one there, and one here. There's another one there. Slots in nicely. And keeps the bath nice and secure. So there he goes. Now before tiling, obviously I'll have to just seal up all that perimeter there, and then I can start tiling. So now bath is fitted. I have to now extend the waste that goes from down there, from the floor, underneath the bath to the outlet here, and extend it up towards the boiler and then through the gable. And that's going to be our natural venting through the gable, and it's going to pick up all the stuff from the boiler as well, condense and overflow, pressure relief. So everything's going to go into that pipe. Also helps it from freezing, because if you run overflow from boiler outside in the winter times, can freeze up and stop boiler from working. On this way it's not going to freeze up. And yeah, so just going to run now waste pipe. Right, the waste pipes under the bath are almost done. So we got from the bath itself going down to that T-piece, and then from the T-piece we got the piece that goes around the bath for the boiler. You can see that leg there with a piece of like a half moon pipe on top of it as a support. Basically where you can't put clips and you can't get behind, I got another one for mid bath there. Just slice the pipe in half, screw it to a piece of bottom like a leg, so when it sits under the pipe it sits like that, like a little support. Pipe can't move. Now to stop it from sliding about, maybe if it gets some change of temperature or something happens, so it doesn't knock off, all I have to do is just to put a little dab of solvent cement, just let it dab there, and then wedge it under the pipe, and that solvent cement will be enough just to melt that on and to secure it there. But if you ever have to take it off, it's not all the way around, you can literally just snap it off. So it's one little leg. So let's go under the bath. Right, you can see where we're going to fit it. It goes all the way around there, on the middle. So leg on. There it is. I'm just going to push the pipe on it. And there it is. It's a little support on the mid-run of the pipe. There you go. Let's zoom it in. Yeah, hope it can be seen nicely on camera. And that's how you can make little supports to keep pipe nice and straight. And the last connection on the bath with these 3/4 inch to 15 mm tap connectors. That's simply got rubber washer on that end and push fit on this end. Both of these are John Guest speed fit. Need to be snugged up, not over tightened. And now need to connect between our full bore valves and tap connectors. Now some people are using a flexi hoses. I personally don't like it in the baths and showers because they do reduce flow. Most of flexi hoses will be very small internal bore, which is only 10 mm, and that's not good enough. Let's just see. Insert, always put insert. Nope. Didn't want to do that. I moved that cabinet out of the way so I can record this, otherwise wouldn't be able to record it. It's too tight space to put both hands in, head and the camera. So again, compression, bit of PTFE paste. I use a V2 Plus by JetLube and a little container. Now the other one. Olive. Right, that's it. Water is on. Let's check the tap. That's cool. It's quite high pressure, as we know here. Water pressure is about 4 bars. And it is here now. This is the, well, at the moment is just under 4 bars. It can come up to 4, sometimes just over. Just goes around that area there. So that in psi it's 50, 51 psi at the moment. But it goes between 50 and 60 psi. A lot. Now, whilst my plumbing kit is out, I'm going to finish or complete all connections around the kitchen sink. So waste first, and then we'll connect hot and cold to the tap. And plumbing under the kitchen sink is finished. We got hot, we got cold with a washing machine outlet. Waste has been connected as well. That's it's all in there. I moved all the trap and everything to the left hand side, so it gains plenty of space for storage on the right hand side. I hate when the trap and most of these pipes are actually fitted right in the middle of the cabinet. It just doesn't leave any space for anything. So I think this is going to be the most usable space. And whilst I'm now on plumbing and my water is turned off, I'm gonna carry on with the bathroom. I'm just checking for leaks. Testing the kitchen tap, kitchen waste, overflow. It's all nice and dry and dusty underneath, no leaks. Yeah, cool. Coolio. Let's see if he's gonna gurgle. If he gurgles, I might need to put a air admittance valve underneath. Okay, doesn't gurgle. Good, good sign. Right, I'm now about to start building a cabinet for here. I'm very tight with the height, so I want to run cabinet off this button, which is only an inch button, fairly tight in the ceiling, maybe just a 5mm gap from the top. Now, there's a little trick how you can check if you can pre-assemble the cabinet in one room and then bring it in and then raise it up, because obviously if you have tight measurement from floor to ceiling and you build a cabinet like that, angle to corner it will be more, so you can't raise it up. As you're raising up, one of the corners will catch ceiling up and scrape and get stuck. So one of the easiest ways to check that, to measure, is you measure how wide and deep your cabinet is going to be and how high it's going to be. So my height of the cabinet is 95.5 inches high. Ceiling height is 96.5. I only got 1 inch clearance. 16 inches deep, 12.5 inches wide. So 12.5 is my narrowest point of the cabinet. So I'll go to the sheet and I'll mark up 12.5 inches point there. So that's 12.5 inches there. Then I'll mark cabinet height 95.5. And then I can check the ceiling height corner to corner. So if I run my tape to the corner of the sheet and back to this marking here, I should be below 96.5 to clear. And I am actually 96.25 full. So for just under 1/4 of the inch, I shall clear that ceiling with a cabinet. So it's basically, if you have a cabinet like that, needs to end up being like that, but when you bring it into the room, it's laying flat. You have to raise it up, pivoting on one point. You just want to make sure that that measurement corner to corner, diagonal, is going to clear your ceiling when you bringing cabinet into upright position. And my one is just about to clear for about 1/4 of the inch. It's tight, but it will. So now I have to just fix it to the wall there, through that clip, and put a fillet on this side here, plumb it up and fix it here to the wall as well. And there it is. And I can board this side across onto the button, and then it's going to be ready for tiling. And I have my extra strength here, a bit of timber, so I can fix the rail for the shower. It's going to go through the tile boarding onto that edge of the cupboard, and that's where the rail for the shower is going to go. And the shower screen or bath screen is going to come to this edge here. And this is the tolerance, if you can see it there, 1/4 inch, if that, just under 1/4 inch. I was so gutted to find out that at this point my camera stopped recording, so all the completion around the boiler, it's not been recorded, unfortunately. And here I'm coring this for the pipe for the extractor for kitchen. There you go. I just need to connect them together to another one and get it over here to kitchen extractor hose. And stay tuned for next part, bathroom tiling.